Hello there, it's Jay here from Jay's Vintage Junk, and today I thought we'd just have a quick look at the garden, quick look at a gardening update, some of my vegetables and what have you. You have to excuse the patio, it's in a bit of a state at the moment. We'll have a look at my potatoes. These are doing quite nicely. Oops. Hang on. As you can see, this is the first bag that I put in. Those are really quite healthy. I've got the other tubs that I did here, and those are growing nicely. My raspberries are doing really well. I'll have a look down here. Now them, a friend of mine gave me them, and they were ones that he literally just pulled out of his rocker because he wanted to get rid of them. And all three of them, I thought, oh, I'd only get two to survive, but actually all three of them have come really nicely. I'm pleased with them. I've had one slight setback, which is I had three potatoes in here. Oh, we've got a cat. I had three potatoes in here, and two of them literally overnight just started to wilt off. And when I went to investigate, they just had rotted off at the base. They were not much smaller than this. It was a couple of weeks ago, that. But that one seems absolutely fine, so I've not disturbed it or anything. I'll just leave that as it is and see how it goes. Some of my smaller fig trees, which are cuttings off the big one. That one there. That one there. A bit more of the like brassica type stuff I've done. This is meant to be purple sprouting broccoli. But it's not done. It's not done terribly well. You can see where it's just starting, but I don't think we're really going to have a usable crop off that. It has done really, really well in my carrots, as you can see here. These are the ones that I did in the tubs. I've got some more growing in the garden as well. But these are starting to get ready to harvest. I've already had a few out of here. In fact, I'll just pull one now. Oops, and you can have a quick look. Ooh, let's get one up. Because I'm going to pull a few up for tea anyway. There we go. And these are really nice. The smaller one. Basically what I've been doing is I've been pulling some of the smaller ones and using them as carrots on my salads. And then obviously anything more that size or bigger, they are really, really nice roasted. You just clean them off, wipe them off. You don't need to peel them or anything, and just a little bit of balsamic, a little bit of olive oil and rock salt, and roast them in the oven. And they're absolutely fantastic like that. So sweet. So that's my wheelbarrow project that's under there. Hopefully, if the weather carries on being like this for a couple of days, I'll actually get that finished. I've not been able to for the terrible weather we've been having the last few weeks, but it has made the veg swell quite nicely. I've got my lettuce here, which again is doing really, really well. Basically all I do is I just harvest off what leaves I want for whatever salad I'm eating that day, but that's really nice, that lettuce. That's done very well this year. We have a look in the top greenhouse. The tomatoes are doing okay. I'm just about starting getting my first, I don't know if you can see that in there. Let's see if I can zoom you in. As you can see, I'm just starting to get my first few tomatoes on there, and I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a cucumber behind there. You can see him there. That's the first of my cucumbers, which is just starting to come. We've got a few more. You can see some more tomatoes. These really are only just starting. There's another cucumber back there with quite a few cucumbers on it. We've got yet more tomatoes. I'm having indoor and outdoor tomatoes. We've got some more out here. These are not quite as far on, but they'll give us perhaps some later tomatoes in the... we've got courgettes are doing really well. As you can see, I've already had a few courgettes off this one. That's growing really nicely. We'll go down into the garden, have a quick look in the garden as well. I've got another courgette here. You can see, I mean, that one's getting ready to harvest now. I've got some iceberg lettuce there. Those are starting to heart up quite nicely. And then we've got the rest of the veg. As you can see, I've got some more carrots. These are actually cauliflower, and they are just starting. That's a weed that can come out. If you look in the middle there, you can see we've just got a cauliflower starting in there. These ones haven't yet, but that one is just starting. You can see plenty more carrots out in the garden. These are nowhere near on as far as the ones I did in the 2 pots. Then we have our Swedes here. These are pretty much ready to pick. In fact, I'll have one of these up now because I'll be roasting these roast basically with the carrots. Cut them into quarters or slightly smaller than that, and they go and get roasted with the carrots, bit of balsamic, bit of rock salt, a bit of olive oil, and these are delicious. I've already had a few of them out, so we're already getting quite a decent, you know, I wouldn't say a full harvest off this or anything, but those will be going for my tea tonight. We'll quick look, see if there's anything else that we need. Chives, they just grow all year round really, and just cut what I need off them. More lettuce. Now I thought I'd plant some parsnips at the back here, but they've all come up as turnips. So I have a feeling that some of the packs of seeds that I got were a bit mislabelled. You can see the gooseberries. We've got nice ripe gooseberries there. I've picked quite a few because the pigeons were going mad after them, the wood pigeons. And if the wood pigeons carry on going after my bloody gooseberries, we'll be having wood pigeon pie instead. Got a few more potatoes growing in the back there. There were just some I just literally threw in because I thought I'd see what they'd do. And I'll take you over. Little bit more there. What I've got over here, these are all basically what would normally go in the bin. It's all the little runts and things I had left over from seedlings. Rather than just bin them, I had this little bit of land where I pulled out an old palm tree that was no good, so I thought I'll just give them a try. It's not got the best amount of light or anything, but I think it's better than throwing them in the bin, and they've got a chance of doing something there. I'll take you down to the bottom greenhouse. Got a few tomatoes out here. These got a little bit wind beaten because the weather's been that bad over the last couple of weeks, and I had to thin out what I had in this bottom greenhouse because there was too much. See my Chinese lantern tree, and this has got quite a lot of fruit on it if you actually look. These are the little fruits, if you can see them there, the lanterns. We have to wait for them to go brown before they're edible, but there's a few on, considering it's on its 2nd year, that tree. We've got a chili here. I've got quite a few chilies in the house, but I've got one growing here, which I'm feeling this is a mad hot one actually. So I'll be giving most of them away to friends. And obviously we've got a few more tomatoes, but these aren't anywhere near as far on as the ones I've got on the in the top greenhouse. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I thought I'd just thought I'd give a little quick garden update. Like I said, every now and again I'll just put a little bit of an update in what I'm doing. I'm hoping this to come down soon. This is my wood store where I keep all my bits and bats of wood and everything. And a friend of mine, one of my friend's relatives, has just bought a new house. Well, not a new house, another house. And there's a shed in the back garden that they don't want. And I've said I'm quite prepared to get rid of it for them. And they've said as soon as the keys for the house have been handed over, I'm more than welcome to take it down. So I think I'm going to be demolishing that and putting another small shed there for my wood store and other various tools and bits and bats. Anyway, that's going to be coming hopefully in the future. Right, I'm going to leave it there for now because it's already got to 10 minutes this video and it was only a little quickie, so hope you enjoyed that little update. Thanks for watching and goodbye.